Alright, welcome back everybody. We are here at the science area because I've been getting a little warning sign of science. Now it's weird because as far as I can tell, all the supplies of the science are full. You know, I'm actually gonna change this to be... I'm just gonna turn the music off today. Just kind of in that mood, you know. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but I noticed that when the green outputs, it outputs and then it like pauses for a while. Now maybe that's normal, but I just want to double check. So this is every wait, hold on. How do we judge this? 2.5 per minute. Every 24 seconds it outputs 1. No, every 24 seconds it outputs 2. So I'm guessing there should be 12 of these. Yeah, but if they're working kind of in sync, then it may not output them appropriately. So, I don't know, but I'm gonna do this and just see if that changes anything. And this too. I mean, I don't think it does, but as far as I can tell, they're working constantly, right? So, okay.
Flight mode.
So I've been on just kind of tinkering around a little bit. We defended another space invasion. I've actually been just kind of cruising around, building my inventory a little more. Like this. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna explore a couple other planets. I actually built up a lot of inventory on related to military. So I got like some plasma turrets and stuff. Thinking about using this plasma turret for future explorations. In fact, I think we could even replace the ammo production. So currently, let me find the right tower. Currently we got ammo and missiles. I mean, I don't want to remove anything, but let's add plasma energy here.
Replication complete.
Okay, so 9200 is what we're doing. There we go. Alright, cool. Now that'll produce, that means a lot more will be produced. That means deuterium is going to be soaked up by it. But that is okay, I believe, for the time being. We did boost the deuterium production quite a bit. So, it's long. As you can see, it goes on and on and on, all the way back. Oh, this is nothing. I was just building that to play around with it. I was looking into deuterium via particle collider. Because I, in my memory, the reason I dislike it is because of energy demands. But there's actually another huge thing. It takes double the amount of hydrogen. So it feels like a waste of hydrogen to use particle colliders to make them. So anyway. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start by just exploring
Mineral depleted.
I'm gonna start by exploring areas within our own galaxy. Sorry, not galaxy, our own solar system. This is interesting how it can't even do... Alright, this is interesting. Like, if you go to white, does that actually help it? Oh yeah, it does. For sure. Okay, so let me upgrade these to... It's like just gobbling it up. Okay, so I want to go to Metallah 4 first, I think, because one of the first things I want to do is move titanium smelting to Metallah 1. We knew we wanted to do that eventually because Metallah 1 is getting a lot of good energy. Let me put on music. Metallah 4 is just a remote wasteland that we could do away with. I'm gonna fly right by Metallah 1 to get there. Also, in the technology front, I had all these upgrades queued up, and then I started the Dyson Sphere expansion technology, moved it to the front of the queue. That's about halfway done right now. Because I want to start that. Our Dyson rockets are not doing anything right now. They're just sitting and waiting. But it also means we're collecting a big backlog, which is good. But once we get this technology done, we'll be able to continue to build the Dyson Sphere bigger. Which is, let's check on that, by the way. Yeah, okay, so we're over 3 gigawatts now, which is good because we're finally at 100% of its efficiency, which means we can think about building more array receivers if we want to. But we really need to get to the critical photon technology because that'll really extract a lot of energy from the Dyson spheres. The other thing I was thinking about, because we're sort of at a... Look, there's the red technology again. It's so frustrating.
Ended.
But that kind of is...
Flight mode.
Brings me to my next point, which I think it might be time for proliferators. I was sort of mentioning that last episode, but trying to stay away from it. But I think we could start small, you know? Like, we could just do...
Flight mode.
We could just do science, for example. Like, we could do proliferate the prerequisite materials for the science cubes, and then proliferate the cubes themselves. And that alone should go a pretty long way. Okay, so a couple things. I want to check on the map, see if this place is fully defended. It looks like it is. And then see if we have miners on all of the veins, which I think we do, but double checking right now. As far as I can tell, it looks like we do. That could be done better. That's right next to me. This guy's not getting any. Now this planet still uses the old technology of good old-fashioned miners, but we will start to use the advanced miners in all new planets. Like, this guy's not even getting harvested there. Okay. It's funny that we still have a silicon smelter here. But I'd rather get rid of it, actually. In fact, I think I'm about to. Reduce this a little bit. Well, guess I'll go ahead and do the belts also. That titanium only exists here. As in, this is the only place in the universe that we're smelting titanium. Okay, so let's see what is going on here. Oh, I see, it's merging with that. Okay, yeah. Wait. What? I guess it used to be, it was coming out here and going to the smelters. Either way, we can destroy it now. Okay, so silicon is... we don't want it demanded here. We want it supplied now. And we want it going... I think it's already doing this, but we want it going here. Oh, it's not. Okay. Basically, we want this to be silicon ore instead of plate now. How do we do the titanium? Maybe we don't? Maybe we keep it? How many is there? It seems to be fine. I'm surprised it's not short. Because we only have 60. At this point in the game, 60 smelters is really not that many. So it's doing 60 per second titanium out, 30 titanium plate exporting. Wondering if we should double this. One thing I'm gonna do is make this a tower, so the silicon doesn't have to go in there. Oops. So let me fix this, change the direction of all this stuff.
Mineral depleted.
That was titanium. Okay. Oh, this is empty. Actually, a lot of these are empty. Okay, so we don't need any of this. That's pretty much empty too. Okay.
Flight mode.
So this guy is really just doing... It's just demanding titanium, and that's all it's doing. So is titanium coming in ever? Really? Huh. Wow. So when we mine titanium in other planets, you know, this freaking music is doing it again. Sorry. So when we harvest titanium from other planets, I think it's not going anywhere. I think it's just... because there's nothing that imports titanium ore and smelts it. So that's fine. I mean, if we want to do it here, we can. But...
Flight mode.
oh, wait. What's this? We have a whole nother one here. Oh, we forgot about this guy. It doesn't have warpers, though. I don't think this planet has warpers at all. Anyway, okay.
A landing relay station detected.
That is probably in another star system. Yeah, Al-Shamali. Okay, we'll head over there soon. Okay, now we're shipping in a bunch of titanium. I'm gonna go ahead and ship in warpers here, I guess. Maybe 2 ships worth? 1,600? And then I'm gonna belt the warpers around. I mean, these have open slots. Maybe we could just... kind of wasteful, but... you know, little things like this. 80... what, 800 seems about right. Same for this guy over here. Okay, that guy is full. copper, huh? Maybe move the copper somewhere else. Local demand, remote storage.
Flight mode.
Yeah, let's do it like this. So what did we delete? Copper? Maybe we do another one here. Okay, I don't want to shift click though. Although now that I shift click, it's still gonna probably do it. Let's see. Yeah, that is so crazy. It's like I shift clicked and then I unselected, went back to the item, and it's still
Flight mode.
copied the settings of the neighboring one. So the good thing about this is we can belt over the warpers pretty easily. And local demand, remote supply. No. Is that what we're doing? Yes, that is what we're doing. This is just for copper exports, which will... You know, I'm actually going to just delete this because I was worried about overloading this product. Well, it is shipping in titanium, so it is kind of nice that we leave that alone. Okay, never mind. I'll leave it. Alright. How is that working? Yeah, these are getting warpers. Silicon's being shipped away. Titanium should be coming in. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. So it's working. The main question is, do we want to do more titanium smelters or not? It doesn't look like we need it, honestly. Okay. Well then, I guess we're good. I came here to...
Cruise mode.
You know, maybe move the smelting, but I kind of like keeping it there. Oh, let me check the power before I leave.
Cruise ended.
That is not power. Seems okay.
Flight mode.
Let me go over to the distributors or exchangers. Where are they? Over here, I think. They're all working. You got plenty of... They're working almost max capacity, 50 megawatts. Okay, I'm gonna go to Metallah 1.
Cruise mode.
Alright, I'll give the music another chance, but it's on thin ice. I just like the space music a lot. There's Metallah 1. Got it. And then we're gonna go... Actually, I think I want to go do the Proliferators first before going to other solar systems. And I think we can just do Proliferator production on Metallah 3. I don't think it needs to be outsourced off-planet. Because it takes coal, diamond, and nanotube. A good bit of all of those. Also want to check the planetary shield of Metallah 1. This is pretty amazing. I mean, we almost have that entire large... Whoa! Okay, I got distracted. Alright. The powerhouse. 1.14 gigawatts being generated here.
Flight mode.
Extracting data from the data. Extracting energy, I mean, from the Dyson sphere. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to get that stone.
Flight mode.
Definitely want, at this point, this whole area to be, like, stripped dry of resources. Also, where's the silicon? Okay, here it is. I want to dump these guys in here if I can. There we go. Maybe a little more if it picks it up. There we go. Okay. Let's check the shields. Shields look good. Let's check the mineral veins. Some titanium here that's not being gathered, so I'll go do that.
Flight mode.
I guess we could double check that titanium's getting shipped off-world. It's funny that titanium like this is being covered up. There was a military, or there was an alien base here, so I'm guessing that it was covered up because of the alien base. But you can uncover it using foundation like that. Ooh, I think we got it all. Yep, nice. Alright.
Flight mode.
Got this beautiful polar power here. I don't know if you all have seen, I actually have 3 versions of that now. I believe I have a large, which would be bigger than even that. I don't remember where I made that, but I think it would be like this. There's some weirdness to it. I had to kind of zigzag a few of the belts, but it allowed me to fit like an extra 1 or 2 distributors. So this is an option if we want to increase at some point. Okay, so I'm checking on titanium exports, I believe. It says remote supply. Silicon import. Copper import. Copper plate export. See, these guys, you can see they're super busy. Just from all the drones flying around. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Well, let's go to, Al-Shamali. Is that where this was?
Cruise mode.
I think so. Oh, no, it was Elgomasia. This was a new one. I think we're only at 1 planet here.
Warp engine activated.
So we'll just give this planet some TLC. Maybe try out the new plasma turrets for defense. I also have a bunch of planetary shields in my inventory, so they could benefit from those too. Okay, as we get close, I want to think about... Whoa, how close are we? This is why you always should do the indicators. Okay, I think we're close.
Warp engine deactivated.
I could just tell they were getting bigger. Oh yeah, so this is a cool system. It's basically just a gas giant. This is the one where we put some orbital collectors, I think. I'm gonna land before I check. I think we put some orbital collectors, but then we also wanted to go to this planet because it had stalagmite.
Cruise ended.
Let me verify that that's true. Maybe not. I don't think we put orbital collectors on this because this is fire ice.
Flight mode.
We wouldn't have wanted to. Okay. So this place got attacked. It has turrets, so it defended itself. They got a little bit damaged. It's getting stalagmite crystal. It looks like so far that's the only thing that this place is doing. But I say we properly colonize this place. What do you say? So, oh, interesting. So normally when I hit map, there's like a checkbox over here for the planetary shields, but I guess it doesn't give you that option unless you build the first one. So I'll build one here. Now this is going to cause these guys to work harder. Although not max hard. I'm going to go ahead and assume that I'm going to want a second what do we call these things? International ISS? It's not ISS, it's ILS. I'm going to try to get in the habit of saying that. So yeah, I think we will need at least one more ILS, maybe more. And then warpers.
Mineral depleted.
That's a mineral depleted on Metallah 3, a stone vein. Okay. I was looking at the old tech of the kinetic magnets, but I guess we'll keep them and do plasma capsules over here. This is the first time doing plasma capsules on another planet. I'm going to do 32. Should be 4 ships worth. And why are we doing that? Well, I think I'm going to build, I don't know. Just wanted to try it out because I haven't shipped it anywhere yet. Okay, so we got some iron. I want to ship iron away. Coal as well. Let's see how do we get all these. So I'll do that with a miner on these ends here. I think that's covering all the veins.
Upgrade complete.
So it'd be cool to like go down with the ammo like this and then go to the side. Wait a minute. And then, well, what in the world? I don't think I've ever built these things, even in my other playthroughs. What does it look like? It's probably going to talk to me. No, it doesn't. So it has a minimum range, it looks like. Yeah. It's kind of like a Tesla tower or something. It's cool. The range is nice. So we can leave this setting on to help us build this. I don't necessarily want to build a ton of these things.
Mineral depleted.
I'm going to try to do them like max range of each other. It's concerning though, because I wonder if there's a risk of an enemy like getting this close and then just sitting there chipping away at it. Proper defense would have other types of turrets backing it up. I'm kind of mostly doing this for fun. I don't think this kind of defense is needed. One of these things, I think it says they require a lot of power as well. What is ROF? It says low, air, and ground. Okay. All right, you know what the time it is. Time to kill the music. Oof, I swear. Song. Consumption demand 66. I think that's... Oh, we have 2. Never mind. So if it says 65, why is this discharging 54 each? Because that's 108. Oh, I guess 63 for services, 37 to the shield. I guess. Okay. So that's good, so you don't... I mean, the shield is temporary. I'm just kind of acknowledging that. Well, this is already, like, I'm already almost out of materials to keep doing this. Like, no foundation left. So... might stop soon. Okay, I guess I'll leave it there, but it's kind of cool looking at least. Planetary base. Oh. Maybe we can hang out here and watch it defend. It could be kind of fun. So one thing I can do is move these turrets. I think I should do this. Move them up, like we were saying, closer to those other turrets to like support them. Okay, so these go, yeah. I think belts we should be good on supplies. So yeah, here are the traditional ammo coming down. I guess, like, if we take them here, probably good, right? One more down. There we go.
Dark fog clusters launching an assault.
Yes, perfect. I want them to come. But I also want to make sure we see them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, there they are. Alright, let's see these towers, demolish them. I want to watch the power supply to see. It's interesting, it's like they're super powerful, but...
Mineral depleted.
they sound cool. It's kind of like slow, but powerful blasts. Oh yeah, my mecha was shooting them too. I really only need these to support them, so... put them one right behind them. And it'd be nice to have these guys. How big are these? Can one support 3? I don't think it can support 3, but it can, well, almost. Oh, if you look way off to the right of the screen, I'm trying to get that third one in there, but maybe we do like 1 for every 2. What in the world? Did you see that? Like, why does it... What? I'm confused because it has these things in it already. I just built it. I swear, I have no idea. That is pretty strange. Ships. I really just need the construction drones, but I guess I could probably put a few guys in there. Just do precision. How do we do that? There we go. This is just so much to do, you know, on like every planet that you're on. But, I mean, I know you don't have to. I think the main thing is like clearing out the fog, like getting the space, like basically destroying the space hive on every system that you're heavily involved in. That goes a long way. Okay, see, that time it didn't do it. So when you build these, they automatically come with 12 construction drones, so that's really the main reason I'm doing it. Oh shoot, we might be out of foundation. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll get our military base, and that'll support it enough. We really don't even need the turrets if we have these military bases. Okay. So we might want to add some more mineral veins here since we're kind of investing in this place. And maybe a third distributor. If I destroy this, they're all connected still, right? Yeah. So let's do one more here. Nice. Still using it all. Actually, it's just charging the shield faster now. Alright, so...
Flight mode.
What does the shield look like? It's kind of cool. It's like perfectly covering our little military border. Okay, but yeah, turning on this, we got coal right here that we're getting. Coal, stone, coal. I don't really care about coal, but we might need to start caring about coal if we're going to do proliferators. Does that fit? I think that gets all of it. And same with stone. I don't really care about it. It never seems to be the weakest link.
Flight mode.
But yeah, coal and
Mineral
stone.
depleted.
Add that to the exports. We already got iron. We could do... Yeah, let's do another shield over here. Get a little further down. And let's get these guys. We can get the oil with a traditional tower. We just have to build an extractor. I don't think we've ever harvested oil. Uh-oh. Do I not have any, drones? I'm already out? Oh, man. I can't believe that. Can I, like, build some or something? Sort of, but, I mean... I thought I had, like, 300. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, how many of these can we get in? I'll have to do it this way. Well, I guess I'm gonna make like 15 and drop them in here. There we go. Where's the enemy, by the way? Okay, that's way over there. Ooh, there's kimberlite. And there's organic crystal here. Man. I'm gonna try to connect those before I leave. Alright, I'm gonna go kill these dudes. Just gonna charge. See what happens. They're level 3, so actually it might be crazy. No, not a chance.
Darkrock base core destroyed.
I'm so OP. Oh, we don't have foundations. Can I build a geometric... Oh my gosh. I mean, I can. I just need to find some copper. It's kind of funny, but I'm literally gonna like hand mine some. Oh, never mind. It's right here. I thought I was gonna have to raise it. Okay, that's it. Now I can make it.
Flight mode. Mineral depleted.
Oop, did I lose the... There it is. Okay. There's a bunch of litter over here from that battle. Okay. So, I'll build this way because I know I want to get these kimberlite. So let me go ahead and make that first. It's really hard to be here without foundation. I shouldn't have wasted it all. How do we connect? I guess we go up this way, probably. Quite a bit of oil. Oil's actually, I mean, it's on the starter planet, but it's not really super abundant in the galaxy. Let me get this coal real quick. Okay. Small amount of generation now. 16 megawatts coming from the geothermal. Coal. I think everything that we're harvesting is still being shipped. Is that true? We connected kimberlite or... Yeah. So that's obviously
Upgrade complete.
something we want. Oh really? I guess I haven't really been watching our upgrades. So we got the Dyson Sphere upgrade and the military one. The military one was, well, explosive damage. Yeah, that's good. Whoa, look at him go. Jeez. What else? I might have to leave. I mean, I don't have the foundation. Okay, I do have one more tower, so let's do the raw oil extraction real quick. Okay, we still need one to connect that. But I don't think we need this one anymore. No. Oh yeah, we don't have drones. I think I'm just gonna come back. I don't know why, but I'm just committed to Al-Shalami. Wait, this is not Al-Shalami. I keep saying it. Saying the planet wrong. Elgomasia. Elgomasia. Okay. Also, I want to make a shield here. No, not a turret. Planetary shield. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go home, get more supplies, and then come back here. And I'm gonna use the indicator this time. Because it's safer. Zoom out. Elgomasia. Metallah 3. Okay.
Flight mode.
Off we go.
Cruise mode. Warp engine activated.
So we can start to build out more of the Dyson Sphere if we want to. I want it to look cool though. Like the obvious thing is just to, those rings that we have around the star, like just expand them upward to make them slowly become spheres. But I wonder if we can do something kind of more artistic with it. So maybe like leave a gap in between to like sphere and then or ring and then empty ring, something like that.
Warp engine deactivated. Cruise ended.
It's funny that I have wood.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, yeah, foundation is kind of the main thing. Was it just foundation? What else was it? I think miners. Shoot, there was something else. Foundations and drones. Yep, that's it. Logistics drones. Which I guess they'd already shipped me some. I'm gonna take 400. This guy's not working. Maybe we could do maybe we could set up proliferators first before going back there. Kind of like that idea. But honestly, before all of that, okay. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna do Dyson sphere expansion. Then we're going to set up proliferators on the science area. Then we're going to go back to Elgomasia and finish building that out a little more. In that order, okay? So, let's open this. What can we do? I mean, yes, there's still some solar sails to be filled out, but I'm going to start with the smaller one. And... Oops. Selected layers. What's happening? Why is it... There we go. Okay. This one is strange looking. What do we want to do about it? It's got these triangular panels. It's funny that that's too far apart. I think we have to keep this kind of diagonal pattern going. So maybe do like this kind of zigzag thing. But what else? Or is there anything else? Okay, good. If it works out. We could just leave it and only fill in the triangles. It'd be kind of funny looking. Then it's like a jagged, you know, thick ring. Did we use... Which one did we use? I never can... Ooh. Oh yeah, that's odd. Okay, so this would be along the lines. Why would we not use that? Anyway. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing up here. And then I guess... just fill it in. I guess we could play with the colors. Maybe that's what we should do. Okay. What are the decoration options? Colors. Whoa. Oh, wow. You can even do more precise coloring. Well, that's cool. For some reason, I don't want to mess with colors right now. There's different patterns, though. Huh. We'll do a different pattern. Do both sides while it's rotating.
Mineral depleted.
Mineral depleted. So, wondering if we can leave it here until we expand the technology again and then just try to connect them to the next one without having to do the cross beams. Maybe. Okay. Well, that's that. So what it looks like is this. Cool. Now, what that should do, what we should start to see is we should start to see the rockets launching again. Yeah. Wait, is that what that was? Where are the rock? Yeah, see, these guys should be working again. It's cool looking. Which honestly would take more power, so we need to keep our eye on that. Warpers had to ship a bunch away, so they're working hard. Graviton beams are actually... Graviton lens is actually overproduced. Alright, let's do proliferators. So here it is. Coal, diamond, nanotube. The diamonds are made here. They're not used for much, so... See, they're mostly backed up.
Flight mode.
That's good, because we're going to be making a lot of them with proliferators. We just got to find a good area. You know, I want the area to be pretty big, because it could be... Oh, wow. Look at all these guys. Can I dump these somewhere? It could be something where you really have to produce a lot of them at some point. How do we do this? I think we put a box here. Okay.
Flight mode.
So yeah, getting out into the outskirts here is probably the way to go. Here's some room. We got it's funny is you can even proliferate the proliferators. We do have some coal here that's kind of in our way. But maybe we start here and go this direction. Seems good. As always, we'll start with some logistics towers. We could even do
Replication complete.
like use this coal mine. All right, so let's start here. Let's go to 30 at least. So I want to demand coal. I'm also gonna go ahead and mine these things up. I think I might put it at storage, just so we save ourselves some drone usage. And I'm gonna belt it in. I think the way this should work is it's kind of prioritizing the miner because this thing might be over 4,800. Huh. Now I'm not gonna supply lower level proliferators anywhere. Like I only want the best, essentially. So I think I can do all this with one tower. Because then the next thing is nanotube. And then Proliferator Mark III. So that should work, assuming it's it's, you know, not bottlenecked by the tower itself. So let's look at the ratios. I think it's going to be 2 to 1 at every level. Yeah, almost certainly. Well, but the timing is different, so... I think the way I remember doing this is... I mean, there's 3 tiers, so it's kind of like 3 rows of assemblers. So this is like the first row here. Kind of guessing at the distances here. So this will be the first one, this will be the second one, this will be the third one. This is just coal, and it's 1 2 per second, so it's pretty quick. Do the coal up. And I guess the output can always come down like this, maybe? No, wait. Let's look at the ingredients. 2 and 1. Okay. So I guess the diamonds, I kind of want them to come like that. Yeah. And then the output can be this. Similar idea here. So nanotube. Down here, and then output. Okay. So we have these kind of goofy U-turns, but I'll explain in a minute why I'm doing that.
Upgrade complete.
Nice, more upgrades. Let me get the ratios correct. So this is making... Okay, let me... I'm gonna do the ratios as if these are green assemblers. So spare with me. Spare me some grace. Okay. So 2 per second yellow. 2 per second yellow in, 1 per second green out. 1 per second green out. Or sorry, 1 per second green in. That's correct. The ratios are actually all the same. They just produce less. Like this will produce 2 a second, this produces 1 a second, this produces 1 every 2 seconds. So what do you think? Maybe we do like 4 each or something like that? Ooh, those guys are close together. Okay, a couple more of these guys needed. Just gonna be out and in that. And copy that 3 times.
A landing relay station detected.
Ooh.
Replication complete.
Elgomasia 2. Is that the same place we just were? Probably. This is why we need those shields up. Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of defense there, so I'm not super worried. Okay, so you got in here, you got in here. We need to do power at some point. I think they can fit in between. Oh, ooh, they can fit here though. Nice. In, out. Copy. Okay, so the reason I built everything like this is so that we can start doing the spray coaters in a somewhat organized way. So let's make a few. Now you basically I want to do them as they're going in to whatever we're about to go into. Except the direction doesn't matter here, I don't think. It's just for visual effect. I think I want to spray the blue. Wait, does that make sense? To spray? I don't think that does anything, does it? Because the blue is not going to be an input to anything. So I don't think it makes sense to spray the blue. Okay. So let's do important things like take a photo of this real quick. And hook those up. I kind of do like the way they set up proliferators. It's a cool idea. And it uses the elevation mechanic on the belts. So this should start doing spray coal. Okay, wait, so what is this? 25% extra products. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. It's awesome. So why is this not working? Or why is it slow? I bet you the ratios are all messed up now because of the extra products. Because if you're doing... If this is making 1/4 more products... Like, wouldn't that mean we need an extra one of these now? Assuming the belts handle everything. Sheesh. 225 a minute? How is it that high? It seems crazy. Because it was one every half second. So that's 120 per minute. $120. But you have to multiply it by 1.5 for the assembler, so that's 180, and then you multiply by 1.25, so maybe that's how it gets there. 180, 45, yeah, it is 225, wow, okay. And we need more of these, possibly, likely, 2 more, at least. Okay, cool. Maybe that's a better photo.
Mineral depleted.
Let's try one more blue here. Mineral depleted is on Metallah 1. Interesting. Okay. All this is still under one substation. It's pretty amazing.
Replication complete.
Great. We're gathering Mark III proliferation. So this stuff is really good because not only is my blue proliferation being produced with 25% extra products, the inputs of them are more efficient too. So it really combos to kind of insane levels. And I think we finally reached a point where everything is working. This guy has 7. Okay, and the greens are definitely being used up. I think. Alright, let's use them. So we're making the blue things. Let's actually use them. How do we do that? Well, I want to use them on science. Possibly other things, but right now, just science. Okay. So, unfortunately, I think the only way to do this is kind of make a spaghetti mess. But it's going to be a spaghetti mess all around here, and it's going to use these spray coaters everywhere. So, for example, input those in here and here and all of this stuff.
Replication complete.
I'm going to redo this belt so it's not on the second level the whole time. But yeah, even here, even okay, you got the the red is kind of, there's not enough room to do the red. Maybe we need to build it out a little bit more. Here we go. That way we can do it like this. Oh, I need an outsorter. Carbon, or I keep saying carbon. That's hydrogen. All right, so I'm gonna bring it here.
Mineral depleted.
And let's try to somewhat be methodical about it, if that's even possible. There's more. I haven't even got them all either, but let's see, can we snake it all? Let's actually keep building the spray coaters first and see if we can just snake the whole thing. Because this is an area that could do 4 of them really quickly. Except for the fact that the substation is kind of in the way. No, it's not. It works. I think that's everything. And if that's everything, let's try to snake it through. So, what do I mean by that? Out in. Just gonna start. Just going to start. Okay, there is one non-snake action I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take the elevated merger. And then this one's gonna go in here. What do you do? R. There we go. Ooh, what the? You do diagonal? Okay. I think I'm gonna snake everything else at this point, though, like through there. This is gonna come around like that. Sort of dodge the substation. Go down here.
Mineral depleted.
Then we gotta come over to the prereqs of yellow, green and purple. Like that. Okay, I think that's everything. Now the problem is, I don't know anymore about the belts and the sorters, or even the lab amounts, to be honest. I mean, well, no, the lab amounts should be the same, I think. At least the lab's producing the science, I think it should be the same. Yeah, because they're just making more. By the way, this whole process does increase demand, energy demand. So that is a downside, but I mean, check this out. They're all proliferated. this should significantly increase the science per second. So this is like the hash per second number. And if you remember, oh shoot, we used to memorize this. What was, is it 240? Was one cube per second is what, 240 hash per second? Oh man, that's such a weird concept. I think you can tell from this, can't you? 360K. What? 5,000? Eh. So Starcaller was talking about this a little bit. That, he kind of thought of the cubes and the hashes as almost kind of separate. But see, okay, see how it's saying 150 hash per second? But that's in one lab. Huh. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of at a loss for that. But yeah, there we have it. We have proliferation on science prerequisites and the cubes themselves. I'm going to double check everything. So starting with blue. Wait, where's the blue? Here it is. Oh, we're not doing blue. Ah, there we go. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, so blue is these two. It's the easiest one of the bunch. So we need spray coaters. Okay, maybe this could be another split off. I mean, it could just come off of the tower actually at this point. Is this okay? One
Upgrade
up, I think,
complete.
like here, so we can go up, elevate it. This is why we double check everything. Okay, so now we're spray coating the ingredients for blue science. We want to see 3 triangles here, eventually. There we go. Cool. That means more blue cubes. Output it per second. And they should be proliferated like that. The science cubes are all coded. Blue science is coded. Red science is coded. Yellow is. Purple also is, and green also is, so I think we're good now. Awesome. You know, you can see where this could kind of, you can kind of go overboard with this and try to make sure every little thing has it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to jump into that. It would be nice, but I'm assuming that's going to come with time. Especially big productions, like
Depleted.
maybe the smelting on Metallah 1 would be a good place to work on that. By the way, it's not fully intentional, but I'm kind of like losing my deliberacy on like making sure everything is calculated. Like this is not, I'm not calculating this ratio. I'm just sort of doing it by what I'm seeing. You know, I'm seeing that I need another one of these facilities or whatever. So it's almost like a working backward technique where like, okay, let's say we want 7 of these making. How do we make sure those 7 are supplied? Well, I don't know, but anytime they're not, I'll build more of the ingredient assemblers. Like that. See, that's yellow for a second. That means I need more green, but since green is yellow every once in a while, because of a shortage of yellow, then what it really means is we need another one of these guys. This is like the non-calculation way to play this game. Okay. Now that should help this thing be supplied. This is kind of annoying when you accidentally get proliferated items in your inventory, because then it's like doesn't stack and it really kind of blows it up. I'm trying to figure out if we actually need more or if it's just filling up the tower. Like let's see where how much is in the tower over by the science. This is also, we need to keep our eye on coal and diamond and nanotube supplies at the same time. Yeah, I think it's gonna fill up at some point and be fine. Okay, drones. What else do we want to do before going back to... What is it? Elgomasia? Elgomasia.
Mineral depleted.
Possibly another tower. We're pretty good.
Replication complete.
Much foundation. We got a lot of foundation. Okay. Alright, well let's target it and head that way. I think I'll end it
Mineral depleted.
at Elgomasia. Elgomasia 2 is where we're going,
Flight mode.
which is the nearest satellite of
Cruise mode.
Elgomasia 1. Really, Elgomasia.
Warp engine activated.
So we've got towers, we've got a lot of drones, decent amount of foundation. Okay, now you'll have to notice or pay attention to how fast our technology ticks away at this point. Hopefully that moves the game along. And it moves the game along without requiring too much more throughput on my end.
Warp engine deactivated.
Okay, it must be hiding behind this gas giant. Unless yeah, there we go.
Cruise ended.
Okay. Now, as we heard on the alarm, another base landed here,
Flight mode.
unfortunately. Because they like to do that, but I'll take them out. Hopefully they learn not to do that. Because doing that is futile.
Darkbox base core destroyed.
But hey, we can get another geothermal. Okay, just gotta connect the geothermal to the rest of the power grid. Cool. So, first thing I want to do is finish this little defense perimeter thing. Using turrets and foundation. Try to use those a little more sparingly if I can. I don't even know why, it's just like it's just like building a bunch of foundation. It's just more fun, you know. Okay, so where does this last one go? We did this, is how you can tell. Perfect. Yeah, kind of right down in the middle. We need power, and then we need similar thing for the regular turret. And the combat analysis base in between. So we'll do a small patch of foundation here to put that there. And we were doing precision drone. So that looks good. Alright. Energy-wise, it's not using very much.
Flight mode.
Mainly now because the planetary shields are charged. But we really need more planetary shields. I wish you could just show planetary shields on the minimap. Can you? They don't stay though. I'm thinking right around here makes sense. So we're basically just gonna like spread out a huge power grid with shields on it. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's me. Thought that was an alien relay. Yeah, so maybe down here by the North Pole. Yeah, a little more this way. Perhaps right here. And then this power will supply the coal miner as well. Sorry, not coal mine. This is stone mine. Ooh, gonna have to go around this guy. Nice. Wait. What's happening? Oh, there's the green. I was waiting to see where the green... how much of the green is taking up the power. This should close up. Okay, we could do one a little bit past where that concrete was filled in.
Flight mode. Upgrade complete.
Alright, there we go. More technology. Flying through them now. 2K hash a second? Oh. That's not going to stay that fast. This is because it doesn't have green. So I bet you the belts on those 4 colors were backed up on the belts. Yeah, so it's already going down. It's 1.8. That's interesting, though. I actually don't know how far apart these things can actually be. Okay. Maybe out here? End up needing a lot of these things. Okay. It's probably over capacity right now. These guys are working hard. Okay. Well, I will, in the
Replication
meantime, maybe
complete.
connect some more minerals. Coal, oil. I'm still looking for those organic crystals that are supposedly here. And yeah, I could go to the map at any moment, but I kind of like this kind of cruising around like this. It's kind of nice, just exploring, seeing what we see.
Replication complete.
We're really just getting stone and coal, though. Okay. So do we have stone? Let me just
Flight mode.
double check if stone and coal are on the ILSs. Yeah, stone and coal is. I'm gonna go ahead and build a third one since we know we're gonna need it. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I haven't checked all the other towers.
Flight mode.
I want to load up the other towers with drones because we had forgotten to do that originally. That one has 0. There we go. There's another one too, but let me get the copper first. How much copper is on this planet? 2 million? 2.5 million. This is only 500,000 here. We could build, we might want to build another exchanger. Okay, I'm building this for the oil. There we go, oil extractor. Crude oil supply, 4,800. Should be plenty of power. Oh yeah, these guys need power too.
Flight mode.
Alright. We're looking for... There's another tower out there somewhere that is missing logistical drones. Just gotta find it. Oh, here's the organic crystals, by the way. I think this is probably it on the whole planet. It's like 1.5 million. What the... Okay. Yeah. 1.5 million. Okay. Where are you? Probably this one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, well I'm gonna do a few more advanced miners and kind of fill out the rest of this planet. But other than that, I'm gonna be done. So I'll stop it here and catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching. We got a lot done. I'm glad that we're proliferating the science. I feel like you know, we're finally getting some science progress. So shouldn't be too many more episodes before we get a lot of advanced technology, maybe critical photon coming up soon, all that kind of stuff. So I'll see you then.